Hello YouTube, my name is Lauren and welcome back to Lauren Loves Literature. So this week I went on Twitter and Instagram and asked you guys for questions to answer in a Q&A, and that is what I'm going to be doing today. So let's start with Instagram. Jillian, my best friend, asked quite a few questions, so we're going to go ahead and start with those. A book quote that you would get tattooed. It's not necessarily a quote, but I would love to get the mountains with the 3 stars from Valeris from A Court of Mist and Fury. I absolutely fell in love with that book. It is one of my top 2 books of all time, and I just absolutely adore it and would love to carry it with me forever and have those memories of the book with me. It is my book OTP. That would be Feyre and Rhysand, Pretty Easy, or Ava and Nox from Dear Ava. Katniss with herself. Katniss is asexual, fight me. Henry and Alex from Red, White, and Royal Blue. I have quite a few that rhymed, but these are all just some of my favorites. If you were a book, what book would you be? This was also asked not only by Jillian, but my friend Britt from Slanted Spines. I would probably be a poetry book of some sort. For my own collection, I think of Film for Her by Orion Carlotta, Please Don't Go Before I Get Better by Madison Cunn, and maybe Bittersweet Love by Michael Faudet. I feel like those are great books that kind of represent me. And finally, Jillian asked, what is your favorite memory of us? I honestly, it's hard to pick a favorite. I absolutely freaking love Jillian. But I would say probably just our Disney adventures. They've always been so fun and so chaotic, and always left with some very interesting memories, like my pants getting soaked on the Elsa ride. Jillian is emetophobic, so she has a phobia of vomit, and on the ride of Elsa, all of a sudden it started going backwards, and I go, going backwards makes me throw up. And it took the picture right as I said that, and Jillian's face is like, it was terrible, but so funny. My friend Jessie asked best young adult / new adult recs looking for new reads. Watch Over Me by Nina LaCour is a great young adult book about healing from trauma. It has kind of the idea of like we all can get over our ghosts. Furia by Yamil Saeed Mendez is a great book following a girl soccer player who is kind of going against the gender norms of males playing soccer only and kind of proving to her family that she can play soccer and be a girl. And new adult wise, I've been really reading some trashy, good, old, fun time books, and I would recommend Dear Ava by Ilsa Madden Mills. Such a fun book. If you're into kind of steamy, smutty, high school romance, I would definitely recommend. If you're into steamy, smutty, quarterback falls for the outcast kind of thing, I would definitely recommend Dear Ava by Ilsa Adam Mills. Hopeful Yoongi asked vlogs with the little eye emoji. I would love to do vlogs. I just really need to remember to vlog. I always forget. I have something special coming up in February that I will be vlogging. But yeah, if you guys want to see vlogs, I would love to do more for you. Now we're going to move on to Twitter. Jane from the Bookaholic asked, what is the book you're most intimidated by from your TBR, and why haven't you read it yet? Right now, that book is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. It is just intimidating to me because I have such high expectations for it, and I have really heard 50-50 down the middle, hit or miss, if this book is good or not. And I have so much writing in my brain on this that I'm super scared that I'm not gonna like it, and I'm kind of hyping myself out or psyching myself out. So yes, definitely The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Julia asks, since you're an English major, what's a book that you had to read for class that you ended up loving, or the other way around that you didn't like? So I am still in my generals of my college experience right now, so I haven't really gotten into any literature classes, but I will say that the classic Romeo and Juliet was something that I did not enjoy. I thought I would absolutely love it, and it was just not for me. I just didn't like the characters. I thought the plot was stupid, and it just was not a good time for me. So I would say Romeo and Juliet. Julia also asks, what are some of my favorite movies? Perks of Being a Wallflower is one of my all-time favorite movies. Fried Green Tomatoes, which is a lesser known great movie, just about friendship and falling in love and all that good stuff, takes place in the early 1900s in the South. Super great. Ruth is my fave. Marvel movies, I absolutely love Marvel movies. So like The Winter Soldier is my favorite. And yeah, those are some of my favorite movies. Britt from Slanted Spines asks your favorite comfy outfit. It was actually what I'm wearing right now, which is this thrifted sweater from Goodwill that is just like a great oversized grandma sweater. And then just some running shorts. Super comfy, and then can't forget my slippers, which are over there just chilling for when I want to get up. Britt also asked my favorite trope. My favorite trope is definitely either enemies to lovers, or when the really hard intense character falls for the really soft like gentle character. I love that. Like, I'm a sucker for that. And I always used to talk about how I hated romance, but honestly, I was just reading the wrong romance. Melissa from Curly Top Reads asked my favorite color, which is yellow, like a sunflower. I have a sunflower tattoo right here. I freaking love sunflowers. They bring me so much joy, and I want to start growing my own in my yard. Even though they can be really big. They also asked my favorite food, which is, it used to be pizza, but lately I just have not been digging pizza. I love some good vegan wings. There's a place called Yard House. It's a great restaurant. It's really expensive though, but they have amazing vegan wings that love it. So some really good vegan wings can always get me. And they also asked me things that I like to do in my spare time. So beside writing and reading, I really enjoy pen paling. I absolutely love to make my letters look all pretty and send them out to people. I love to do makeup, even though I'm not really looking great today. I love to hike, and I love to spend time with animals, whether that's volunteering or just with my own animals. And finally, Saad Aman asked the least intimidating book of them all. So for this one, I chose Baby James by Emily Grace. This is a book from one of my favorite farms called Happy Hens and Highlands that I follow, and they had this miracle cow named James who kind of just had a rough start at life, and so they wrote this beautiful children's book called Baby James. The illustrations are so freaking cute. And I am a huge cow lover. If you did not know, cows are my favorite animal of all time. And so this book is just super fun, super cute, really teaches empathy and kind of accepting each other's differences. So this is definitely the least intimidating book of all time. I hope that this is an acceptable answer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I also just rearranged my bookshelves to be rainbow, so that's really fun. I will see you in a few days with a very special announcement. All my links will be down below. Always feel free to message me on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to chat. I will see you again very soon. Bye.